Hey everyone, it's financial advisor Cole back at it again with another one, and today I want to talk about something near and dear to my heart, Stan Lee, and specifically how he came back from the dead approximately 11 hours ago. Earlier I was doing, as everybody does, just clicking the refresh button on the YouTube homepage, waiting to see something that could release some endorphins in my brain, and I saw something that really got it pumping, really got me full up and at 'em. I saw a post that was talking about how Stan Lee had posted on his Twitter, and I was thinking, man, I thought Stan Lee died like 2 years ago, or actually, when did he die? Oh my god, he died almost 4 years ago. That's insane. Jesus Christ. Well, I thought Stanley died 4 or 3 years ago. So I was like, why is he posting on his Twitter? What is so important in Marvel that brought him back from the grave to post something? And I immediately checked his Twitter. And what did I find except something atrocious, something diabolical, despicable, some would call it. Stan Lee came back from the dead in order to shill and promote an NFT, specifically a Marvel NFT. I knew that Marvel was really into corporate money making, but I didn't think they'd bring their sole creator back from the dead in order to make some more profits. I didn't know that resurrection was even possible, but apparently Stan Lee defied all odds once again in order to show off this wicked cool art of this Green Lantern looking motherfucker. Fun fact, the Green Lantern movie came out on my birthday, June 17th, so I'm personally offended by this art right here. It really doesn't display the truly amazing dick pumping power that the original Green Lantern film showed, because it was released on my birthday, of course. But as you could probably expect, Stan Lee didn't actually come back to life to shill NFTs. No, somebody logged into his Twitter account and then made this post in order to shill on behalf of Stan Lee. And, of course, they had to make it a whole thing about Stan Lee's death. I honestly don't know why they did this just now, though, because, it would have made a little bit, it would have been, really evil, but it still would have made a little bit more sense if they did it on his anniversary of the anniversary of his death, which was like a month and 2 days ago or something. So they're a month late to posting this. So they're pretty much just making this statement out of the blue, trying to make another quick buck. Pretty much saying, from championing diversity to embracing new tech, Stan was one step ahead of the curve. To honor his innovative spirit, Stan's first Indian hero, Chakra the Invincible, debuts in his own NFT digital art collection from 7:30 PT to 12 p.m. PT. So there's numerous problems with this. First of all, don't use a fucking dead man's Twitter account in order to promote this to get as much traction as possible. Second of all, in Marvel's terms, supporting diversity in any scenario when it comes to race shouldn't be behind a paywall. I feel like the last thing you would want to do as a company is like move into the political sphere, even a fraction of an amount, and then make people pay in order to show that they support a certain side. Third of all, the website that Stan Lee links in his Twitter is just, it looks completely atrocious, and it gets even worse when you scroll down a little bit more, when you see the actual NFTs. And the real spit in the face here is that they say that there's a bunch of NFTs, right? There's 6,880 unique generative pieces of art, which is pretty much saying that they did not want to put any work into this. They just made an AI create all of these NFTs in order to, sell and make a lot of money off of. Because honestly, some NFTs, sell for a couple dozen thousand, hundreds of thousands of dollars these days. And they really emphasize the point that the NFTs are rare, saying each one of these NFTs are one of a kind and embrace Stan Lee's original characters while reimagining them exclusively for this NFT collection. They're really just burying Stan Lee, spitting and coming on his grave, and then doing a nice Fortnite dance on there. They're really promoting this like they put a bunch of hard work and effort, even using Stan Lee's name in the description to say that it's embracing his, original characters while reimagining them, when all they really did was put a photo into some software and then have it spit out a really gross looking form of the image. Like, it really looks like one of those obscure Lego games that you would have found on your school's computer in like 2008. The one that would probably put a virus on your computer nowadays. It looks like some models from that. Just really gross looking stuff. But I gotta give them some credit here, because at least these procedurally generated NFTs look better than the Bored Ape or all those ape NFTs. Those really make me want to throw up, just make me want to shit out of my own ass whenever I look at them. But these I can actually stomach. It only makes me want to, gag instead of throw up. Oh my god. The best part about these posts, though, is when you go into the comments and read how many people just hate Marvel now. You know, even dictionary.com's Twitter, like, who gets dictionary.com to side with them? Not many people, and when they do, you know who the real good guy is in the situation. But anyway, dictionary.com said the word defile was first recorded in 1275 to 1325 and comes from the old French word devouler, meaning to trample on or violate. Like, literally, who has the talent to get the almost literal dictionary to hate them? That's just really impressive at that point. And then you have, of course, all the people that are just saying, you know, I already saved it. I can sell it as my own NFT. It's like, what are you going to do now? And that's really the big flaw in NFTs, right? Like, how are you going to trademark it? How are you going to make it so not anybody else can use it? You don't. It's impossible to tell whether you own it or not. You know, that's sort of where the bullshit comes in on it. And once I saw this next Twitter post, I got absolutely erect. Crazy Frog himself, yeah, that one, you know what I'm talking about, said NFTs shouldn't be done this way. This is terrible. Like, this is its own cinematic universe on its own. You have Crazy Frog, you have the literal dictionary, and a bunch of Twitter nobodies. This is like a new Avengers in the making, except when it comes to hating on whoever typed out that thing on a dead man's Twitter. But at the end of the day, I think it's really cool that Stan Lee came back. I mean, after everything bad that happened in 2020, I think we got a break by having Stan Lee come back from the dead in 2021, and I'm really excited to see what NFTs he shills next. But yeah, no, I just wanted to talk about this. It's some breaking news, but yeah, no. Hope you have a good one. Peace.